I'm Anita Goa and welcome to the Sunday Sessions. Today I offer you a detox flow. Detox is usually when we eliminate something that no longer serves us. So you can definitely use it in that way. Integrate something that no longer serves you, exhale it away, draw yourself into the forward bends and completely surrender to that. But I also think that sometimes we know that we need to integrate something that's going to be better for us so that we eliminate something that is not so good for us. So it's sort of a different way of approaching the same outcome that we might want. Maybe you're drinking too much wine and you need to drink a little bit more green juices. So you start to drink more green juices so that you don't drink so much wine. You get it? So there's maybe a little sneaky way of getting ourselves a little bit more detoxed. Yeah, you can call me the sneaky yogini from now on. Anyway, we are going to be moving a lot. We are going to be bending forward, bending backwards, twisting, turning ourselves upside down, and breathing through it all. So I hope that you enjoy it. Please let me know in the comments how it feels on your body when you've done this. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Make sure that you've subscribed to my channel and of course share this with all of your friends. I'll see you on the mat. All right, we're going to start at the front of our mat. The feet are going to be hip distance apart and parallel. Lift your toes up off the floor and feel like you're rooting down into your feet. Root down into the big toe joint, the little toe joint, as well as the center of your heel. Feel that your arches lift, so you're really like drawing the energy up through the floor, through the earth, through your mat, whatever it is that you're standing on. And then feel the engagement through the quadriceps. Allow your pelvis to adjust so that you find a neutral position. Draw in and up through your lower belly. Lift through the breastbone and roll the shoulders open. Just doing that little adjustment helps us to get the head over the shoulders and the shoulders over the pelvis so that we're fully aligned and our body doesn't have to work super hard just to stay in this position. But you feel rooted, you feel grounded, you feel centered, open and expanded. And this is how we want to feel all the time, right? Now ground the palms together in a namaste position and just close your eyes. Just take a moment to notice how you feel. And if you don't feel open and expanded and grounded and centered, ask yourself, what is it that is inhibiting you from doing that? That is what this detox flow is about. If you feel like you have 10 things on your list that is inhibiting you, choose one thing. Integrate that into your practice. If it's something that you need to release, feel yourself releasing it on your exhales. If it's something that you feel that you need to integrate into your life, feel yourself inhaling it into your life so that it becomes a very organic, natural part of your practice, of your lifestyle, of your being. Don't beat yourself up. Just practice either letting it go or integrating it into your life. So if you know what you need to integrate into your practice today, integrate it and set an intention around it. I am releasing, maybe, or I am integrating, whatever it might be. And then keep your breath steady. Long, deep Ujjayi breaths. Draw in through the back of the throat. Feel that your lungs open up and expand. And then exhale it out through the back of the throat. Feel that your lungs are emptying out. Feel yourself filling yourself up. And then equally feel yourself emptying yourself out. Just trust the process. Bow down into the highest place within you. Just trust the process. Do what feels right for you. You know what that is. Trust that you know what it is. We will be connecting into our third eye as well as into our heart. And we will allow ourselves to be led by our breath. So let's begin our detox warm-up. Sweep the arms to the side and up as you inhale, gaze into your thumbs. And then exhale, you're going to hinge it forward, turn your thumbs inwards as you turn the palms to face the ceiling and drape your torso over your thighs. Try to pin your shoulder blades together. And inhale, bend the knees for a soft, fierce pose. Yeah, just find a gaze towards the floor, no tension in the neck, just make sure that your neck can move. And then exhale, fold it over your thighs, just very softly and gently. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Then inhale to a halfway pose as you step the right foot back to a low lunge. See that your left knee is over the ankle, press back into the right heel. Roll your shoulders open. Exhale it to a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels and softly lower the knees into the floor. Draw up through the abdomen. And exhale, send your hips back into your heels for a child's pose. Feel free to rest your forehead onto the floor. Feel the pressure through the feet. So stretching the feet, stretching the toes, stretching the Achilles. Press down into your palms as you draw your hips back into your heels. Feel the length through both sides of your waist. Good. And inhale, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, lower the chest and the chin to the floor. Inhale to a baby cobra. Lengthen from your toes to the crown of the head. And exhale it to downward facing dog. Inhale, softly step the right foot forward to a low lunge. Roll the shoulders open and you can come onto your fingertips. And then exhale, step the left foot forward, hip distance apart. Fold over your thighs, bent or straight. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms to the side and up, gaze at your thumbs. And as you exhale, draw your thumbs to your eyebrow center, your third eye to your heart. And then release the arms to the side of your body. Inhale, sweep the arms to the side and up again. Exhale, hinge it forward, bend the knees, turn your thumbs inwards, pin your shoulder blades together, fold over your thighs. Inhale, bend the knees, fierce pose. Keep the arms shoulder distance apart. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, lift the chest, step the left foot back to a low lunge. Line that right knee over the ankle, press back into your left heel. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again, lift the heels, draw up into your abdomen as you slowly lower the knees into the floor and sit back into a child's pose again. Hold it here, full breath in. Full breath out. This is a great pose of surrender. Let go of what you don't need. Then strike the cobra, lift the chest, exhale, lower the chest and the chin to the floor. Inhale it to a baby cobra. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward to a low lunge. Come on to your fingertips, roll the shoulders open. And then exhale, step the right foot forward, hip distance apart, fold over your thighs, shake out the head. Inhale, rise, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, thumbs to the eyebrows center, to the heart, and release to the side. Beautiful, let's move on. Inhale, rise. Exhale, this time bring the arms behind your back, interlace the right index finger on top of the left. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back, low lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lower the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, draw into the abdomen, rise up to a camel position. Exhale, to the eyebrow center, to the heart. And drop chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in here. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift your heels, bend the knees. Jump it to the hands or step the right and left foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, eyebrow center, heart. Bend the knees, jump the feet, hip distance apart. Release the arms to the side. Let's do that again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge, interlace. Left index finger on top of the right this time. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, lower the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, draw in, lift it up. Really adjust the pelvis so you feel your lower abs active. Exhale to the eyebrow center, the heart. Drop down, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Make sure that in that dropping down into chest and chin into the floor that you really engage through the abs. Draw up so that you're not sinking into your shoulders. Lift heels, bend the knees, jump it or step left and right foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. In, rise. Exhale, third eye, heart. Bend the knees, jump the feet apart. And that rhymes. Let's continue on. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge, interlace. Inhale, fierce pose. Now this time, see if you can go a little bit further. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step right foot back. This time, lift up to an extended crescent lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift heels, lower knees to the floor. Exhale, child's pose. The toes are curled under. Inhale, rise. And then this time, exhale, lower the right hand to the right heel. Inhale it back up. Exhale, left hand to the left heel. This is our camel pose. Inhale it back up. Exhale, third eye, heart, and drop, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift heels, bend the knees, jump or step, right and left foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. In, rise. Exhale, third eye, heart. Bend the knees, jump the feet apart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge, interlace. Left index finger on top of the right. Inhale, fierce pose. And then try to move down a little bit further towards a low malasana. Exhale, forward fold. You'll see what will be coming up. Inhale, left foot back. Lift it up into an extended crescent lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift heels, lower the knees to the floor. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale up to that camel prep position. Exhale, lower the left hand to the left heel. Inhale up. Exhale to the right heel. Inhale up. Exhale, third eye, heart, and drop, chest and chin. You know, baby cobra up dog, that's a fun move. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift heels, bend the knees, jump or step left and right foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. In, rise. Exhale, third eye, heart, bend the knees, jump apart, and hold. Starting to get a little warm, so we're going to keep adding on. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge, interlace. Inhale, fierce pose. Go a little bit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back. Lift it up to an extended crescent lunge. Now this time, exhale, bend the left knee, hinge forward for warrior three. Keep the left knee bent. Inhale, step it back, straighten it out. And then exhale, bend the knee, palms together, twist it to the left. Press that right arm against the left knee. Keep the left knee lined up over your second toe. We're going to repeat this 2 more times. Inhale, straighten out the left leg. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, twist it to the left. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, twist. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, lower the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, camel prep. Exhale, touch your right heel. Inhale, look up. Exhale, touch your left heel. Inhale, look up. Exhale, third eye, heart, and drop, chest and chin. In, up, dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Oh. Keep breathing, stay with the breath. Exhale what you don't need. Inhale what you need. Lift heels, bend knees, and jump or step right and left foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. In, rise. Exhale, third eye. Heart, bend the knees. Softly jump apart. Other side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge, interlace, left index finger on top. Inhale, fierce pose. Try to go down as far as you can while you keep the heels on the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back, rise to an extended crescent. Exhale, hinge it forward, warrior three. Keep the knee bent. Inhale, back to extended crescent. Exhale, bend the knee, twist it to the right. So see that the right knee is over the second toe. Press the left arm against the right thigh. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, extended crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Keep the knee bent. Inhale, extended crescent. And exhale, twist. Inhale, extended crescent. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, lower the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rise to camel prep. Keep the lower abs active. Exhale, touch your left heel. Inhale. Exhale, touch your right heel. Inhale up. Exhale, third eye, heart, and drop. Send it away. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So that dropping there is a little bit of a leap of faith, right? Sometimes you just gotta jump right into it. You gotta take that leap of faith. And you develop the wings as you do. Breathe and believe. Keep trusting. Send away what you don't need. Integrate what you need. Lift heels, bend knees, jump into the hands or step left and right foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. In, rise. Exhale, third eye, heart. Bend the knees, jump the feet apart. So we're starting to feel a little bit warmer. Maybe you're starting to sweat a little bit. Just make sure that you are going at a pace where you're still fully breathing in and out. Feel the groundedness. Maybe now you feel a little bit looser, in your body. And we are going to add on to this. Inhale, sweep the arms to the side and up. Gaze to your thumbs. And then this time, exhale, bring the arms down and behind your back. Keep your fingertips together. And you're going to rotate your fingers inwards for a reverse namaste. If you can't do the reverse namaste in the way I'm doing it, keep your fingers pointing down or hold on to your elbows. From here, just bend the knees into that fierce pose. Try to go just as deep as you can keep the breastbone lifted. Length through your neck. Try to press your palms towards each other. So you might feel a lot of stretch through your wrists here into your forearms. And then try to exhale, fold over your thighs. Keep the breastbone lifted. Just try to keep your torso resting on your thighs. So maybe your legs are not completely straight. That's okay. Full breath in. This is quite intense. Opening up the shoulders, the wrists, the forearms, the hamstrings, the lower, middle, upper back. Then bend the knees again, lead with the heart. Lower the seat down. Slowly slide the arms down. Sweep the arms to the side and up. Relief. And then slowly from here, try to keep lowering down towards that malasana, low Indian squat. Watch this first. We're going to sit down, we're going to roll back up, and then press up to stand. These are called ocean salutations or samudra namaskars. Slowly lower down and roll back, come back up and press up. Let's do that 3 more times. If you find this challenging, just lower the hands down, give yourself some support. If you have issues with your spine and you can't roll down, just do it very gradually. And then very gradually come up. Take care of yourself in the process. Good. One more time. And now we're going to go back to the low Indian squat. We're going to sit, and then we're going to roll it down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. When your lower back is almost at the ground, draw in through the abdomen and feel that lightness through your feet. Lift them off. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Let your head rest. Flex your feet. Go into the yogic bicycle. 10 circles in this direction. That's 3, 4, 5. Just free breathing here. 7, 8, and 10. Hold it. Now we're going to rotate side to side. Just push and pull through the legs. Rotate from one shoulder blade to the next. Make sure that your hip bones are anchored. This is like you're doing a twist, strengthening your obliques. Good. Don't pull on your head or on your neck. 3 more times. Then come back to the center and do that yogic bicycle in reverse. It feels like you're digging your heels into the ground and then straightening the legs up, pulling it towards your chest. Good. 5 more. All with a smile on your face. Woo-hoo! Detoxing is fun. Letting go is fun. Yeah! Because the results are incredible. And hold. Lovely. Bend the knees and rest your head back. Just take a deep breath, really fill your belly up. And then exhale, let your belly empty out. One more time. Inhale, fill it up. And then exhale, let it go back to normal. Now I'm going to rock and roll back and forth just a few more times so that we can come back up to stand. And lift it up. Oh, yeah. Lovely. You really start to feel the heat there. Let's do this. Again, sweep the arms to the side and up. Gaze into your thumbs. And then exhale, bring the arms down and behind your back. Let your fingertips touch and then rotate your fingers inwards. And lift your chest. Drop your shoulder blades down and towards each other. From this, bend the knees. And then gradually try to sit down into your fierce pose. Connect to your fierceness. Oh yeah, baby. Connect to it. You need it in life. You've got to be fierce. Full breath in, full breath out. And everyone is fierce in their own way. Doesn't have to be loud. It can be quiet. But you gotta know what you want. You just gotta know what you need. And you gotta be willing in the process to let go of what you don't need and be willing to bring in what it is that you need. Who else is going to do it for you? Nobody. Slowly slide the arms down. Sweep the arms to the side and up. Oh, yeah. And then slowly start to go down. Shall we do it again? Oh, yeah, let's do it again. Now that you know what it's all about, roll back and press, come up. It's important that you really use your legs and then lift so this does not go into your back at all. And if you feel you need something to support yourself on, do it. All right? You are your own teacher, so know what you need. At least teach yourself to know what it is you need. And then slowly lower it down, because when you know what you need, you can give it to yourself, or you can ask others to help you get it. All right? Hold and sit down and slowly roll it down vertebrae by vertebrae. When your lower back is almost at the ground, lift your feet. Voila, we are back here again. Yogic bicycle. Elbows in a little bit. Rest your hands behind your head. And now the left leg. Lead with the left leg. 10 big circles. Don't go too fast. Don't go too slow. Just find that
Moderate tempo so that you can start to move deeper into it. Right? Don't be a Speedo Gonzalez, because then you just crash at some point. Find a moderate speed. You will get to your destination. One more. And hold, rotate, side to side. 5 more times. Anchor your hip bones into the floor. Rotate from side to side. Yeah, feeling a little burn. Center, and now reverse. Oops, we forgot something. Gotta backtrack a little bit. Right, sometimes that's part of the journey. We gotta take a few steps back before we can move forward. Don't get attached to it. It is what it is. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And draw it in. Beautiful. Rest your head back. Rest your hands on your knees. And then inhale, let your belly expand. And then exhale, let your belly go back to normal. Again, inhale, let it expand. And exhale, let it go back to normal. Finding that balance between hard and soft, right? Letting go and opening ourselves up. Now rock and roll back and forth a few times. Finding that right speed. And up we go. Oh yeah, that will do it. Just center yourself back in. Notice where you're at. Notice how it feels. Those ocean salutations are quite intense. But the more we can allow ourselves to ride with it, just find that groove, stay with the breath, the better off we are. So just keep practicing. And let's move on. Inhale, sweep the arms to the side and up, gaze to your thumbs. And then exhale now, just fold over your thighs. Shake it loose. Inhale, step the right foot back and lift it up to an extended crescent lunge. And then exhale, bend the knee, twist it to the left. Roll the shoulders open. Now you can hang out here for 5 breaths. You can ground your right palm to the floor for 5 breaths. Or feel free to go ahead and bind for 5 breaths. Wherever you are, be there. Find a place where you can breathe. If you want to go into a side crow split from this position, feel free to go into it. So we'll hang out here for a little bit longer so you can go through that. And then slowly rewind yourself back up into that extended crescent lunge. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift heels, lower the knees to the floor. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale, camel prep. And then this time, exhale, keep the heart lifted, rest both arms back and take a hold of your heels. Try to squeeze your inner heels together. Lift the breastbone and kind of feel like your chin and your breastbone are drawing towards each other. They're attracted to each other. You're going to pin your shoulder blades together and try to puff up your chest as much as you can. And if it feels good for you, you can drop your head back. Then slowly lift it up. Thumbs to your eyebrow center, to the heart, and drop. That's getting a little bit easier now, is it not? You're trusting yourself a little bit more. That exhale, downward facing dog. Woo. Full breath in, full breath out. Full breath in, full breath out. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump into the hands or walk, right and left leg forward. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold. In, rise, exhale, third eye, heart, bend the knees, jump your feet apart. One more time, inhale, rise, and exhale, just softly fold. Inhale, left foot back, lift it up into that crescent lunge. Extended crescent lunge. Try to press back into that left heel a little bit. Lengthen both sides of your waist. And then exhale, bend the knee, twisting it to the right. And then also here, hang out here for 5 breaths, or ground the left palm to the floor for 5 breaths, or bind it for 5 breaths. Yogi's choice. And also, if you want to, go for that side crow split on this side. Go for it. Lovely. Slowly rewind yourself back up. Extended crescent lunge. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, lower the knees to the floor. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, roll up to camel prep, gaze to your thumbs, and then exhale, lower the hands behind you and take a hold of your heels. Inhale, really lift the chest, pin the shoulder blades together. Full breath in, full breath out. And gradually inhale, rise, exhale, third eye, heart, and drop, chest and chin. Inhale, upper dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We are climbing up a pretty steep mountain, huh? But one breath at a time. One breath at a time. Lift heels, bend knees, jump it or walk left and right foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. In, rise. Exhale, third eye, heart, bend the knees, jump the feet apart. Good, our last standing flow is coming up. And then we're going to wind it down. Inhale, rise. And then softly exhale, fold. Inhale, Step the right foot back, lift up into an extended crescent lunge. And then exhale this time, bend the left knee as you pivot the right heel in 45 degrees open to a warrior two. Just go as deeply into this as you feel you can. Drop the shoulders. Stay with your lower belly. Feel the heart open. Head over the shoulders, shoulders over the pelvis. Inhale, straighten out the left leg. And then exhale, slide that left arm down as you reach the right arm up. If you can lower the left fingertips to the floor, go for it. And feel free, if it feels good, to reach the right arm over the right ear. Getting deeper into the side body, deeper into the hips. Opening it all up so you can take fuller, more complete breaths. Good. Bend the left knee. Keep the left fingertips on the floor. If you want to use a block, place a block there. Right? If you want to go ahead and bind, feel free to go ahead and bind. And then feel free to straighten out the left leg. Make sure you're in a position where you can breathe. The breathing is what helps you to release. The breathing is what helps you to open up and integrate what you need. Then bend the left leg and slowly release the arms. Pivot the right heel off and come to a low lunge. And then ground the palms, lift the left leg and open to a three-legged down dog. Hips are stacked here. Press your right heel into the floor. Make sure that your shoulders are leveled as your hip opens. You can hang out here or you can flip the dog in the wild thing. Make sure your feet are parallel. Lift the pelvis, drop the head. Reach that left arm back. And now a little fun transition. We're going to rewind back to a three-legged down dog. We're going to cross the left foot in front of the right and ground the foot to the right side of your mat. Lift the right leg to a three-legged dog. Hang out here with your hips stacked, or wild thing again. Lift your hips, drop your head back. Oh, my hands are so slippery. And release. And lift the left leg up. Good. Jump the left foot forward or step it forward. Let the right foot follow. Inhale, halfway pose. Exhale, fold. In, rise. Now our feet are together. Exhale to your eyebrow center, to the heart. Bend the knees. Jump the feet apart. Other side. Inhale, rise. And exhale, softly fold. Shake it loose. Inhale, left foot back. Rise up to an extended crescent lunge. And then exhale, bend the knee, pivot that left heel in. Open it up to a warrior two. And maybe you have to slide the legs a little bit further apart. Feel your lower abs active. Feel the chest lifted. Roll the shoulders open. Inhale, straighten out the right leg. And then exhale, slide the right arm down. Wherever you can keep the chest open. Feel free to go a little bit further if you can. And also feel free to reach the left arm over the left ear. You can move your head. Don't be in a compromising position. If you put yourself in a compromising position on your mat, ask yourself what are the compromising positions you are putting yourself on off of your yoga mat. Bend the right knee. Extended side angle. You can hang out here, place your palm on a block if you need to. Go ahead and bind if you want to bind. Pin your shoulder blades together and feel free to straighten out the right leg. You can move your head. Find any gaze that serves your neck. Rebend the right knee and slowly lower your hands to the floor. Pivot that left heel off. Low lunge. Just let your body adjust here. Ground the right palm to the floor. Lift and open to a three-legged down dog. Shoulders are leveled. Open your hips. Stack them on top of each other as you press your left heel into the floor. Hang out here or go into the wild thing. Lift your hips, drop your head, arch it back. Then slowly rewind back to three-legged down dog. You're going to cross the right foot in front of the left to the left side of your mat. Lift that left leg up, open your hips. Hang out here as you press the right heel into the floor. Or flip Z-dog again. Lift your hips, drop your head. And then rewind, three-legged dog. Good. Cross that left foot to the right and lift the right leg and jump or step the right foot forward. Let the left leg follow. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. In, rise. Exhale, third eye. Heart. Bend the knees, jump the feet. Oops, apart. I'm starting to feel yoga drunk. Are you? And my hair is all over the place. Oh yeah, this is the joy of practicing. This is as real as it gets. All right, let us move on. Now we're going to open to the side into an intense side stretch position. And you want to make sure that you're facing me. But we're going to turn the left toes to the left and flex the foot. And we're going to go down into a moon squat. All right, so maybe it's hard to keep the heel off the ground for you. If it is, just keep the heel off the ground. Be exactly where you're at and support yourself through your hands. If the heel can be on the ground and you can lower your hips a little bit further to the ground, be there, but make sure that the right leg is close and flushed to your waist. So this one is going to help your low Indian squat a lot if you found that that one was quite challenging. So this stretches the inner thigh, the hamstring, and it gets very deep into the hips. All right, we're going to sit down. And now we're going to turn the right foot to face the left. And we're basically going to let our bodies face the side. So that's our new front. The right heel is going to be right in front of your right sitting bone. So make sure that you're sitting at the tips of your sitting bone. Sit up tall and you're going to lean forward. Keep your right leg as close to the waist as you can and keep working on your placing your shoulder in front of your knee. I'm telling you, I'm yoga drunk. Root down into your right foot. So maybe you're here. I'm holding a very tight grip around my ankle. So that can help you. You can be there. This is called Marichasana A. Or we're going to try to bind. Turn the right thumb inwards, rotate the shoulder inward, bend in the elbow, and you're going to see if you can bind behind you. And stretch the arms away, lift your chest, and you're going to try to fold over your left thigh. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, and gradually come up Release yourself out of that. You're going to bend the left leg and cross the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. Lift your seat, level off your sitting bones, and draw the right leg as close to your chest as you can. Wrap the left arm around your thigh and then twist it open to the right. So this is our seated spinal twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. If you want to go further, work the left arm to the outside of the right thigh, or go ahead and bind. So twists are super detoxing and cleansing for the liver. It stretches and releases tension from the right and the left side of the spine. Gets very deep into the hips and into the shoulders. Strengthens the core. Good, and slowly release that. Do a little open twist. And then we're going to lean back and extend the left leg again and try a Marchasana C, which is a bit challenging. And if you find Marchasana C challenging, repeat Ardha Matsyendrasana one more time. So again, keep your right heel right in front of your right sitting bone. Lift up and draw the right knee to the left so that you can twist and get your torso to the right. And then you can hang out here or reach the left arm up and try to work your left shoulder to the outside of that thigh. All while keeping both of your sitting bones on the ground. You can hang out here or turn your left thumb inwards, bend in the elbow, and go ahead and bind. So this one gives you a little bit of a different stretch than the previous twist. Try not to overturn your head so that you're tensing your neck. Just find a soft gaze there to the side or the back. Good, and then gradually release. Ah. Now lower the right knee to the side with the right sole of your foot to the left inner thigh for Janushirasana. You're going to lift up tall and twist it to the left. From here, we're going to bend forward, keeping the chest lifted. Take the right hand to the outside of the foot, left hand to the inside. Your left wrist crosses on top of the right, and you can fold over your left thigh. Of course, use a rope if you're not able to hold on to your foot. Good, and gradually release and come up. Now we're going to rewind and we're going to retract back into that moon squat. So ground the right foot to the floor, turn, use your hands to get into it, and then see if you can come back. That's always fun to try to practice moving out of the poses in the same way that we went into them. So keeping that right leg as close to your waist as you can, extend the arms out, and it's like you're in that child's pose or downward facing dog position. Drop your head, shake it loose. Good. Now you're going to use the hands, lean forward a little bit and shift your weight and go over to the other side. Which on that side it might be a different story. What's the story? And that's always fun to investigate, to really get to know every single nook and cranny of our body, of our mind. You can hang out there or sit down. Practice Marchasana A on this side. So we have to rotate the body to face this direction. Level off your sitting bones. Keep the left heel right in front of the left sitting bone. Sit up tall and then lean forward. I'm holding very tightly onto the ankle to help root me. Stretching it forward, trying to get the shoulder in front of the knee. Keep the leg close. And see if you can hold on to the foot. You can hang out here until you get the shoulder in front of the knee. And then once you have the shoulder in front of the knee, turn your thumb inwards, bend in the elbow, and then work on binding. Stretch the arms away, pin the shoulder blades together, and then hinge it forward. Full breath in, full breath out. So the forward bends are all about surrendering. They're your exhales. You release anything you feel you don't need. Gradually lift up, release out of it. Lean back as you bend the right leg and cross the left foot to the outside of the thigh. Lift your seat, level off your sitting bones, and draw the left leg as close to your chest as you can. Wrap the right arm around and gently twist it open. Take it further by working the arm to the outside, or go ahead and bind. Feel free to move your head here. Good, and gradually release. Do an open twist if that feels good. And then rewind back into the Marachasana position. Right leg is extended, left heel in front of the sitting bone. Then you lift up and you allow the left knee to draw to the right. Ground through the left palm or the fingertips, lift up through the right arm, and then twist it, work that right arm to the outside of your thigh. And then press the arm against the thigh as you twist it open. Alright, then you work on binding, turn your thumb inwards, bend the elbow, and there we go. Alright, and you might feel a different stretch here compared to the other one. Lovely. Slowly release. Janu Drop the left knee to the floor. Left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. Lift up tall and twist it to the right a little bit. And bend it over the right leg. Take the left hand to the outside of the foot. Right hand to the inside. Right wrist crosses on top. Full breaths. Good. Gradually lift up. Now from here, you're going to bend the right leg for bound angle. Sit up tall, really hold on to the ankles. Lift the breastbone, pin the shoulder blades together. And then you can take your thumbs to your big toe mounds, open up the soles of your feet, and then hinge it forward from there. Only go as far as you feel that you can go. Don't force it. Don't drop and hunch forward. Try to keep the chest lifted and let it go into your inner thighs. You might feel some release through your lower back. Good. Slowly lift it up. And then extend your legs out, shake out your legs. Inhale, sitting to the tips of the sitting bones, flexing your feet. Knees can be bent, of course. And then exhale, hinge it forward. Try to keep your chest lifted. Fold over. Full breath in. Full breath out.
gradually come up.
We're going to rewind ourselves back into that moon squat on this side. So bend the left leg and then lean forward. And notice how it all feels this time around. Stretch the arms away. And then shift your weight forward and come up right into the center. Move a little bit further to the back. Extend the arms out in front of you. Drop your head. This is like a wide downward facing dog. Hang out here. You can hang out here, or if you want to, go into a headstand. Feel free to go into a headstand from this position. If you prefer to go into a headstand from your feet together, feel free to do so. Then very gradually start to come down. And just hang out here for a little bit. You get just as much benefit from being turned upside down in this position as in a headstand. And then slowly lift up, toe, heel, your feet together. Just rest into a child's pose. Rest the arms at the side of your body. Just notice how your breath feels. Notice how your mind feels. Hopefully you feel like you're breathing deeper, more complete breaths. And then withdraw, roll yourself up. And from here, we're going to sit down to the floor and just cross our legs. Feel free to sit on a blanket if you want.
Come into a comfortable position, resting your hands on your knees. Feel free to sit as long as you want in this meditation position, or feel free to recline back into a Shavasana position. Just follow your breath. Allow your mind to further calm down. Remind yourself of your intention. Remind yourself of what you wanted to detox. Remind yourself to be gentle with yourself. Just take your time. Try to be consistent. Breathe fully. Trust. Integrate what you feel is needed. Let go of what you feel needs to be let go. It's not what you're doing, but why are you doing it? If it no longer serves you, you're doing yourself a disservice. But by allowing yourself to release it and let it go, integrate something else, you're doing yourself a service. Try to practice being of service to yourself. And the more of service you are to yourself, the more of service you will be to others. Feel free to stay longer in your Shavasana or seated meditation position. If you're ready to close out, work your palms together in front of your heart. Bow down to the highest place within you. Trust and believe in yourself. Because truly what matters the most is that you trust and believe in yourself. Namaste. Thank you. I hope that was helpful. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you next time, right here on this mat. Keep practicing, keep believing, keep releasing, or bring in what you feel you need. Bye.